All I ever wanted was you, but you left me alone inside these empty, broken walls. And I can't see it clearly, but it's obvious. I know that you left me alone inside this empty, broken hall. And now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted.
More than 40 years of racing history. That is what the TVS Racing Division represents to all of India. One of the first homegrown factory teams from an Indian manufacturer, which they started off with 50 cc's, and now we've ended up with the new RR310 for 2025. So in this video, we'll be going over some of the new features. There's a bunch of controversial changes, things like the winglets, the new clear clutch covers, and we've had some feedback from Daniel from Tamil channel. He's been driving the bike on the track here at Coimbatore today. We're at the coast track. Beautiful weather, amazing conditions, and let's get into the bike. Before we get into what's new, let's take a look at the history of the RR310. The first generation RR310 was launched way back in 2017, and TVS boasted about the best-in-class aerodynamics of the bike. The 2019 iteration brought in a slipper clutch, improved drivability, and improvements in the fit and finish levels. In 2020, the RR310 got ride-by-wire with riding modes, a TFT instrument cluster, Smart X Connect, and was equipped with the absolutely fantastic Michelin Road 5 tires. For 2025, TVS has now brought the amazing Bi-Directional QuickShifter we saw debut on the RT-R310 onto the RR310. The bike also gets new winglets, which TVS claims produce 3 kg of downforce, though they haven't mentioned at what speed. The RR310 also gets a bump in both power and torque, with the bike now making 38 PS of power and 29 Nm of torque, about a 10% increase over last year. The RR310's valve timing also has been optimized, and TVS claims better acceleration and a higher top-end speed. The QuickShifter is a great inclusion for the RR310, and TVS has implemented it well. The QuickShifter is active from 2300 RPM all the way till the red line, and also works while in cruise control. In terms of electronics, TVS is introducing two new suites of electronic aids: the RT-LSC or race-tuned linear stability control, and the RT-DSC, race-tuned dynamic stability control. RT-LSC includes traction control, cruise control, and dual-channel ABS with rear lift-off protection. With RT-DSC, TVS is including a 6-axis IMU with the RR310, a first in the segment. This suite of rider aids includes cornering traction control, wheelie control, cornering ABS, cornering cruise control, and some other aids as well. Lastly, the clear clutch cover on the 2025 RR310 makes it look absolutely fantastic. TVS has really done an amazing job of bringing a really niche visual element associated with much more premium bikes to a much lower price segment, so props to them for that.
Now you'll be the reason why my soul is tainted.
Daniel has been driving the RR310 here at the Coast High Performance Center in Coimbatore. He's had almost an hour with the bike on the track, and he came back grinning at the end of his session. The bike has definitely had an improvement on the acceleration front according to him. The engine is a massive upgrade on the old one. However, compared to its competitors in the segment, the RR310 still has a weaker low end. TVS did claim they improved vibrations on the new RR310. This is true, vibrations have gone down, but there's still a hint of valve noise just like the old RR310. Both of us did feel vibrations on the bike at the lower end while at a standstill. The vibrations were mainly from the seat and in the foot pegs, and it was pretty uncomfortable. This is Daniel's first outing at the Coast High Performance track. After his sessions, he said he felt just at home on the new bike as he felt on his old one. The new suite of electronics are quite an upgrade according to him, and the cornering traction control did save the rear for him on turn 14. In terms of handling, the RR310 has the ability to hold a line really well. However, getting the bike to lean into a corner and settle in a line is quite difficult. Stability through the corners is really good, and the extra power from the engine upgrades make exiting a corner really fun. For the engineers at TVS, the RR310 has always been a showcase of their ability at aerodynamic design. However, the fairings of the RR310 are quite bulky. The bike we had at the track today came equipped with Michelin Road 5s. The winglets add a little bit of racing flair to the bike, but a little more change in terms of the overall design would have been nice. A brighter TFT display would have also served the bike a lot better. For 2025, the RR310 comes in a total of 3 colors, with the new color being Bomber Grey. The price starts at 2,75,000 rupees. However, that does not include the QuickShifter and is only for the racing red color. The next up is from 2,92,000 to 2,97,000, which includes the QuickShifter. So that's all the news that we have today on the new RR310s for 2025. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think about all these new changes. We'll soon be getting the bike on our hands and we'll be able to do a full road review here in Chennai. So if you guys want that video, let us know down in the comments below. And for more technical automotive content, follow RevNitro.